everybody. Welcome back to
Media Showdown.
Yes, we got it.
All right, I'm gonna go take a nap now.
It is
Nap time.
Friday, and your favorite hostess with the mostest, the panel is back to get you through that Friday workday drag, because this is around the time that if you're on the East Coast, everybody is like back from lunch or going to lunch and trying to make it through the rest of the day so you could get to the weekend. If you're on the West Coast, you guys, then it is the morning time and you're starting your day and you're just like, ugh, it's Friday and I gotta try to make it through the day. Dre, what time is it on your coast?
It is 10:39 a.m.
See, and we're starting your day off. And if you are across the pond, shout out to the International Henny Gang, okay? Because we got Henny Gang International. If you are across the pond, then it's what, about 7 in the evening, 6, 7 in the evening. So this is your wind down time and your time for you to get your evening nightcap going. You're settling everything from the week. So we are at the perfect prime time slot to give y'all what y'all need on this Friday. And today we have Poppington, Dre, and Goddess for a brief moment. And then Kristen will be joining us in a few moments as well. So we have a full house today up here for y'all. And we are going to, it is 6:39 p.m. in the UK. So it is the evening time. It is 6:40, 6:39. Yes, so it is the evening time. The kiddies are home from school. You're probably cooking dinner or whatever it is that y'all are doing, and y'all are settling down. So this is the perfect prime time for y'all. And we are happy to be a part of y'all Friday. We had a lot going on this week. We've had interviews, we've had new bulls, and we have crash out crews happening all over the internet. And today the whole panel is here, the gang is here, and we are going to discuss everything because this is your week in review. So Poppington, how has your week been?
It's been really good. I've been happy to see Chrisean and all the interviews and how gentle they've been with her and really getting to see her transformation and hearing her articulate what's going on in her life. Um, Carlissa, girl, I got you. I'm gonna wait till we 10 minutes in because I can't say what I need to say now. But I think that was the only thing that really peed me off. So I think Carlissa today is your F around and find out day. Okay.
Well, with that being said, let's roll right into Dre. How was your week?
It's spitting right now, very spitting. And then I was drinking a lot.
It's spinning. Well, I'm going to leave that alone because we are only 3 minutes into the video, but maybe later on we're going to get into all of that. Goddess,
What up, Mom?
happy to have you here. How has your week been?
I've been chilling.
How do you feel about the content that's been coming out?
I feel like the content that's coming out is dope AF. I think that she's doing her dang on thing on this here podcast is that she's going on. I think she's doing a great job.
I do too. So, as y'all know, Chrisean has been on Angela Yee, Angel Reese, and like I said, she's got a new boo. A new character is unlocked, but I don't know where we are. I don't know if we are still in the circus. I don't know. I kind of feel like we're in the moving truck going down the street. I just don't know where our destination is going to lead us because whenever the Blucifer comes out, yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I'm hoping that our destination is someplace nice, warm, and pretty.
Yeah.
Not with the Blucifer.
I hope that it's a gated community where people are actually at the gate.
You know, that when you just said that, I hope it's someplace nice, beautiful, and pretty. That made me think about that Nightmare on Elm Street when Tina, was it Tina? It wasn't Tina. What was the other girl's name? She was falling asleep and she's like, dream of someplace fun, dream of someplace fun. And she wakes up and she's on the beach and she's thinking that it's beautiful. And all of a sudden you see Freddy's claws coming through the sand and he just pops up out of nowhere. That is Lucifer.
Yes, it is. And unfortunately, you keep speaking his name, he will appear like Candyman. And I'm proud of her. My head was spinning when Henny asked that question, but I'm proud of her and everything she's accomplished throughout the last week or so. All the interviews and everything. But I just feel Lucifer coming. I feel him, Henny.
You know
I
what?
feel it.
I found it.
I feel it.
I found it.
What in the Jesus sandals was that?
Like, get the hell up. Like, get up. What are you doing? Like, it's not quicksand.
That is what I envisioned when you said, I hope we're going someplace warm and sunny, but instead of Freddy, it's the Lucifer.
Well, I'm telling you right now, her acting is going to be a lot better.
Man, listen,
Yes.
do you not remember that whole clip? Wait a minute, do I need to replay the clip?
No, I remember it.
You know what? But for the people in the back who may not remember what happens to her when she tried to run away, let's go back and see what happens, because it just feels like this is going to be us. Let's go back to when she starts trying to.
She fell, and I know all about those because I almost just tore up my car on one. And she was running for her dear life. Penny, you remember what happened at 4 o'clock in the morning the last time she tried to run? Do you got that?
Peggy, why are you giving him ideas?
Peggy said Nightmare on Lucifer Street.
No, don't give Blue ideas. Y'all know he be watching. He's gonna be
He's
Freddy
going.
Krueger for
We already
Halloween.
know he's going. We already know he's going. He's not gonna let us sleep. Yeah, that's why I'm getting all my sleep now.
I told y'all.
My whole everyday moment now.
Yeah, I'm kind of low key miss them in the middle of the night crash outs he used to do, because I used to be in my house dying laughing 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So
was nothing funny about her blocking him and him making us have her, somebody we don't know, unblock him. We feel like we know her, but you'll say until she unblock him, he ain't gonna stop torturing us. Remember that part, you gonna live a long time.
I wish somebody would find that part.
No, it's too close to PTSD. Whenever I hear his voice, I get nervous. I'd be like, because you can't say nothing, but you could try, because she don't want you saying nothing.
I'm telling y'all, we should start a petition to sue him and his mama for pain and suffering and mental anguish.
I'm definitely suing her pissy self. She gonna call me a loose booty kid. Ooh, she's lucky I'm friends with her family, because I say something too.
Okay, but Dre.
Yes.
You be in that live cutting up.
Carmen was bothering me.
Carmen was bothering you?
Carmen was bothering me, and she kept lying. She gonna say she would. Okay, in my defense.
Not in my defense.
She kept talking about that piece of chicken, her hemorrhoids, and her taking Chrisean to get her nails did. I couldn't take it no more, honey. I just couldn't take it.
I'm just surprised that she got the nerve to call somebody loose booty with all them booty action she was doing in that tub yesterday.
Okay.
Now we know the way it was sounding, her cheeks was definitely clapping.
Okay. And the way that Papa Blue left with pink and blue nails.
Are you saying that Carlissa's booty cheeks was clapping as she was farting?
Yeah, you know the ones that be like, and it make your booty cheeks kind of wiggle a little bit. They be all warm and moist. Those were the farts she was doing in that tub.
I'm really on here trying to find that damn video. You mean to tell me nobody caught that video?
Kristen just taught me how to swing her
threatening us. Nobody. I done been on Google. Nobody. What I could find is my son ain't got no parents. I
At
can
4 o'clock
find
in the morning.
taking God's credit.
Mm-hmm.
I could find him sniffing all over the baby.
Mm-hmm.
I could find him getting slapped by Javon.
When did Javon slap him? I want to see that.
At the shoe store. He slapped him
Yeah,
at the
at the
furniture
shoe
Oh
store.
yeah,
store.
yeah, yeah. When he ain't want to go in there, when his mom and his daddy
He
first
was
got back together.
that was when they was back, but in the back getting the sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
He
beat up
like
both of them
shoved him
that
and
day.
pushed him. Yeah.
He beat up both of them. He
Nobody
chose
caught that. Nobody caught it. Up, Kristen is here. Kristen, tell us about your week, girl.
Same. Fighting with a child. That's about it. I'm
I
sorry,
just
my wife's
watched
boring.
the video and I'm getting very upset. I want that video. When Blueface told us to tell her to unblock him and that he was going to torture us until she unblocked him.
Is there? It might be a Twitter land. Oh, but we're going to have it. We're going to have the
Somebody
expectation.
gonna find it.
We're going to make an expectation. And I pray that he changed. You know, Lord have it in mercy.
Anyway, since we can't find it, I was trying to give them a nice little, something to remember. I remember it too, CJ, but I can't find it. So we're going to have to, we're going to have to keep it moving right on along. Well, we do have a lot of crips. Jeez Louise, pause. We don't have a lot of crips for y'all. Okay. That's what I was about to say. I don't know why. I was about to say we have a lot of crips for y'all. We have a lot of clips for y'all to go throughout the week of the things that have transpired. And baby, it has been a lot. Okay. And I guess you can say it is a lot of crips because it's a lot of clips of a lot of that done happened. Did we talk about Arissa singing? Did we get that before or after Monday?
We talked about Arissa
Okay,
while
so
we were talking about the performance. Yes.
okay, so we talked about that. Okay, yep, we did. We did. Oh, you know what? I do want to bring up Lizzo because I was kind of harsh on Lizzo. I still stand by what I said though when Lizzo did what she did pertaining to looking at her old self and speaking negatively to it. I still kind of stick by that. I also stick by, I feel, I stand on what I said, but I think Lizzo might have gotten the message. I'm not going to say she listening to us. I'm just going to say, Lizzo, yeah.
Have been on an intentional weight release journey. And I put it on the internet. I posted about it. And I think over the last year and a half, as I've been doing it, my body has been changing very slowly. But I don't think people were paying attention. I was still very anti-fat phobia on this entire journey. But I think that we got to remember, everybody not seeing your shit all the time. Everybody not seeing every video you post. Everybody's not privy to what you're going through. They're not with you every day. So when I pop out on a red carpet or when a video suddenly goes viral and my body's different, it appears like it was overnight. It appears sudden. And I think that was shocking to a lot of people because now the headline is Lizzo skinny, which is a far cry from the truth because I'm not. I think it's now just starting to be like a point of conversation and discourse. And I think my responsibility with that is to make sure that it's still me. I want to be very intentional with the words that come out of my mouth because there's young people who are watching me and they're experiencing what I'm putting into the world and they're applying it to their own experience and their own life, just like I did when I was a kid. I saw how the media treated people who gained and lost weight and how that affected my brain chemistry and how it made me, I'm still not perfect. I'll still mess up when I'm talking about things, or I'll still I have some toxic diet culture things that come in my brain. I just swat it away like a fly. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. This is your body. You only get one of these. Enjoy her and let her enjoy you.
So now, when we first talked about Lizzo, we were talking about her looking at her old picture, and I don't remember exact wording that she said, but I just remember that it was a negative remark that she made to herself at a heavier weight. And I do remember we were talking about this, about the responsibility that she carries as a woman who was taking on the industry, and not just the industry, the world, about fat phobias and things of that nature. And so when she says she has young people watching her, I applaud her for making this statement and realizing and recognizing that you do have a whole bunch of younger females who are looking at what you're saying, watching what you're doing, who are looking up to you. Celebrities do not sign up to be role models. No, indeed. They don't sign up to raise your children. However, when you come out and you take a stance as she did, me personally, I feel like you then add that responsibility to your shoulders when you begin to take those things on. I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. What say you guys?
Well, to me, I'm still kind of looking at it like she didn't say the right things to me, because this was a woman that came out and she flaunted her size. She said she didn't care. Got banned from going to NBA games because of the things she was wearing, stuff like that. So to me, it should have been on I loved myself, but I need to be healthy, and not oh, well, because I saw what the media was saying and people were saying. So to me, it's more forced. And personally, through her career, I always felt like she was a mean girl anyway. Like, she gave me Rolly vibes, like how when Rolly lost weight, how she just began being mean. And she always gave me that vibe, because I don't see how you go from wearing a full-on stripper outfit to a basketball game in the size that you are to, okay, now I'm skinny, and saying, like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but I do remember the post saying whatever derogatory thing she said to herself about her prior weight. So, like, in my head, you were preaching something that you yourself really didn't believe in the beginning. Because if you really had self-love, would you have really even made that statement?
Okay, I see where you're coming from. Dre?
I feel like it's a double-edged sword. Like Pop said, she would have never made that comment if she was ever comfortable. But practice does make perfect. So, she's trying, but you can still tell she has a fat person phobia. Call it spade a spade. That's what it is. You have a fat person phobia. Your biggest fear is to go back to being big. But instead of you just letting that be a part of your story, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. I don't know, but that's how I feel about it.
Goddess?
Wait, was that her answer? Was that your answer? Oh, wait, we lost her.
Oh, we did. We lost her. I'm going to say this. I do see both sides of it. Like I said, I applaud her for recognizing that. And yes, maybe sometimes they need media to remind them. But, also on the flip side of that, going along with what you guys said as well, I have a question. What if she's projecting what she was feeling all of that time? And I don't know if that's what Dre was trying to say. I don't know.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay. So yeah, she was projecting it, like, because you got to think, when you go through being bullied, when you go through being picked on and teased, that kind of does something for your self-esteem, your self-image. And I know people say that, the key phrase to that sentence is self. Yeah, but you know what? Society doesn't always make it easy for you either. Anywho, moving right along. So we have Chrisean on Angela Yee on lip service. And again, like I said, we are on the panel today. So we are discussing the things of the week and we are catching up. Yes, we did have some discussions about that, but today, as y'all know, is our closed panel. In case you are new here and don't understand what is going on, like we've already talked about this, what it is this is us recapping the events of the week, and we are bringing that forward to the things that we have posted and talked about behind the scenes. And Poppington has a surprise for everybody coming very, very soon. Can't wait for you guys. It's going to be, I'm excited to see what it is. Anyway, so Chrisean was on Angela Yee's lip service, and I love this. I love the interview. I can't say that enough. I love what we're getting from her. I love the energy and the vibes of everything that she has going on. You guys, how are we feeling about this new direction that Chrisean is taking her image into, and how are we feeling about this?
I feel wonderful. Until for right now, for the next 90 days, I feel great.
I'm gonna need you to have your medicine, Dre.
No, I'm just glad. I feel wonderful. She looks happy. She looks bright. She looks just beautiful, and I pray that she can continue to be able to continue her journey. It's nice, the interviews, the way she talked about her spiritual walk, um, all of it. I just liked all of it. Nothing specific that I could point out. I just liked all of it, except for her and her new boyfriend. I was standing in line. Shoot.
Go ahead, Poppington.
Dre almost made me choke on my chicken nugget. Damn.
Look, Carlissa with that chicken.
You want me to send Carlissa some? Y'all want me to send her some?
Yes.
I'll send her
Please and
some.
thank you.
And I know how to cook my chicken in season. I don't know about nobody else.
But you
But
just said eating a chicken nugget.
they're homemade.
Where did you get the chicken nugget from? McDonald's or Wendy's?
No, I made them.
Oh, you made them. Oh, excuse me.
I had a chicken breast.
Okay.
That's why I was just being shady, because I could cook, unlike two people that think they could cook. But we'll leave that alone. Carlissa and her, she wants her to be her daughter-in-law so bad. But anyway, yes, I love this interview. I loved how Angela Yee and Gigi handled Chrisean. I'm not even gonna say handle, how they approached her. Like the way that they approached her, it wasn't messy. I love that it was her by herself, even though she was with Rican, but y'all know what I mean by her by herself. And yeah, I am loving it. I am loving it. Like, we kept saying she needs new management, she needs PR, and I think she got it right. Like, she got it right.
Now, how are we feeling about the friendship circle now? Because she's back with Deja. Deja is somebody who was around prior to. Deja is around. She still obviously has Elle around. She's got Rican the Menace around more now. We can get into Rican and Taylor a little bit. It's a little like we're trying to keep up with what happened. Some pieces, But how are we feeling about this new circle?
I really don't have a feeling towards them. I just feel, after her last friends, I just don't trust nobody.
Hold on one second. Sweet Diva, name is not befitting. But if you have an issue with the manner of content that is coming out right now, then my suggestion to you is to either leave the live and come back to another one or exit expeditiously. Okay? We don't know what you're talking about. We don't know who you're talking about. But if you are someone that is over here that does not like the subject matter or the content, then, I don't know, because I don't know what your intentions are right now. I'm trying to find out. Oh, okay. Marsh was the real friend. Did that pan out so good in the end, though? I don't feel like that panned out too good in the end either. We all thought Marsh was the real friend until
people come in your life for reasons and seasons.
She was a reason in the season. Look, I ain't got no sympathy towards Marcia.
I'm
That
gonna
may be
say
her
this.
friend in the future, but whatever.
Well, I'm gonna say this. People were who they were at that point in time in her life. But when it all boiled down to it, everyone's true colors ended up shining through. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I was just making sure nobody was backstage. Yeah, no. Anyway, the new friends.
Right.
I see some people saying that they're nervous, they don't trust. I just feel like who's supposed to be in our lives at points in times. And that's it. Like I don't know.
I feel that same way too. I got my medicine, y'all.
Okay.
I feel that same way too. You feel me? I feel like we all have friends that come around for reasons and seasons. You feel me? And she just going through that stage in life, and this is that stage where I started to put boundaries up and started to pick and choose my friends wisely. Because when we young, like teenagers, we don't mind who our friend is as long as they not mean and calling us out our name or sleeping with our significant other. Now we have boundaries like, okay, you're going to have a job. I can't fit every bill you want me to pay, okay? I can't pay every bill because we went out to the restaurant. Sometimes I want you to pay.
Right.
She may not want to be Chrisean tomorrow. She just may want to be Malone or whoever. She ain't always got to pay and go to her wallet, and also you just find friends that motivate you and keep you going and not looking back on the past and making stupid, dumb mistakes and won't let you make those stupid, dumb decisions because they will land you somewhere you don't want to be.
Lex, I'm finishing thought. Go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Henny. Because a friend isn't just a person that tells you everything you want to hear. A friend is gonna be there to argue with you and say some real stuff to you that may hurt your feelings, but it's real because you have to hear it because sometimes you need to change.
I feel you. Lex said, but that Jay, I never liked her. A lot of people had felt bad vibes from Jay, and I know that from going back. People were always saying there was something off about Jay. So you're not alone in that one. Sweet Diva did decide to exit the chat. Okay, thank you for coming and stopping by. We appreciate you very much. Hope you liked the video on the way in or out, or maybe you thumbs down. I don't know. But anywho, I'm with a lot of you guys. I'm waiting to see. Because if another shift changes, I'm waiting to see how people will respond. So, but for now, I'm liking that she has people around her that are seeming to be team her right now. I like, oh Lord, are we here? Are we here already?
We don't like that.
No, we're not. Are we here? No, we're not here yet. Okay, we're not in the Zilla zone yet. Calm down, Poppington and Dre. And Kristen and Goddess, y'all left me up here with Poppington and Dre on a Friday, on a Carzilla Friday.
F around and find out Friday.
Okay.
You know what? With Dre and Poppington, let me make this announcement. with Dre and Poppington up here with me on this Friday, and we've got a lot of Zilla content to get through and to, I'm putting a temporary pause on the water table. Because how in the world can I put anybody at the water table when you two are up here?
Yeah, we're the two team leaders, right, of the water table.
No, we captain of the water table. We don't care when it comes down to Carlissa. We don't care. We divide and multiply. We baby kids.
Mercy.
Right.
Lord, him and mercy. Now, we got the introduction of a new boo, new character unlocked. How are we feeling? Kristen is back. I mean, that's not good, but it's good.
Okay. Wait a minute. This new we can't really unlock characters until the two ringmasters are free at the same time. They both gotta approve the characters.
That's a lie.
Cause she ain't stabbed nan one of them clowns. He didn't brought her to the circle. Until she stabbed one of them, then I don't think they're clowns. I just think they're the notes, the blue notes.
Now, this is a new character unlocked. Did you not see the lip lock?
I seen the lip lock, but I haven't seen Lucifer's being free. And what was his response? When I see his response, then I'll know. Because remember, he didn't allow K Swab to be a part of the circle.
They just don't want to accept that there's a new boo here.
No.
I was about to say it sounds very jealous, Dre. You sounding very jealous.
No. Okay, y'all gonna see.
Your inner Lucifer is showing.
No,
yeah,
I know.
Marie, give him time for his chest to stop palpitating, and then he'll say something. I guarantee it.
Y'all can hope, y'all can pray, y'all can dream, like Martin Luther King. But we know Lucifer. He approves the characters.
Where
he does. He does. Lucifer approved the characters. What did he say? He said he uses everybody. He said, you want to be a part of his circus? He going to use you. Now.
Looking like a church Lucifer or 2.0.
I'll just listen to what the man said. That man ain't stop. He'll tell you what he going to do. Did he do it? That's just a little different for me. A little different type of crazy.
Tay, you over there too? Wait a minute. Hold on. Tay, you can't be over there in the land of Delulu now. They was in the back of that car. Do we need to zoom in on the back of the car? We don't want to zoom in on the back of the car.
Zoom in and slow it down.
Wait. What happened last time she lit locked at the club? What happened that night?
Oh, when we was under the stars. Yeah, we were under the stars happy, and then he just came and messed all of that up.
I'll say what I say.
She gonna marry this man.
No, I'll say what I say. He can't be a character.
Now it's blurry, Tay. But Tay, you see that.
She is licking his tongue.
Okay, well, let's be specific then. What is a character of the circus? A character of the circus is a person who's going to be around.
But we're not in the circus no more. Remember, Chrisean said she's not in the circus.
And we do have people come and do acts for certain towns and shit, so, you know.
This is a circus, okay? This is a circus, okay? I'm not Delulu in the land of nobody's Delulu.
Like I said, you have paid entertainers that come in, do what they're supposed to do, and then they leave. So you never know. You know.
Look at Bonnie. Look at Bonnie. Look at Bonnie, Kristen. Look at Bonnie.
Look at who?
Nobody invited her.
Don't say that girl name. Do not say that girl name.
I didn't even catch the name.
Good.
Bonnie.
Don't. No, shut up, Dre.
Who?
Nobody.
I want to know. Put it in the chat.
So bad.
For many moons.
I want to know.
The one with the duck lips.
Lord. See? You gonna say it one more time and the chick gonna appear. She just gonna appear and start getting on our nerves, Dre. Stop calling these demons. You are summoning demons.
Now that's a circus member. Now if you just a circus member.
No, she got fired. You fired her.
Special guest who appeared and disappeared.
Yeah,
She
she got
tried to break
fired.
in without a ticket for the last year, and she still can't break in.
Right. That's true. But
She
I mean,
still
he
makes
really.
special guest appearances. Like when they came with the story times, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was encouraging her to come out. Yes, I did tell Jessica Westside in her inbox. I said, "Where is Bonnie? Because she need to get these girls in check. She was the original. She can't be letting them out here taking her spot." I sure did. I unlocked her. That's why I posted her because I unlocked that cat.
Do we even know if Bonnie really had a spot?
See, Pat, it
Her
wasn't
hair.
even me. It was her.
She
You
must
But
have got
blaming
them in
me.
check. They've been quiet.
Listen, you can't have these girls coming out, okay, giving a story time and acting like they here. And Bonnie was the first one to come out with a story time and drive us all up a wall. Even though we knew she was lying. We knew she was lying. She knew we knew she was lying, but she would not stop and she kept going. And out of all of them, she was the most convincing of all of her Delulu. I think she wore the delusional clown very well. And so she had to come defend herself.
Mm-hmm.
So yes,
I mean, I've never heard nobody stick to a lie so motherfucking hard that, I mean, she did not falter in that lie. She even ate 10 burritos and come up here like she was pregnant. I mean,
she was dedicated to her character. Okay, we gotta appreciate the art. Okay,
Yeah, she
dedication
was
to her
way better
art.
than Carlissa. She was way
yeah,
better than
yes,
Carlissa.
way better actress than Carlissa.
Yeah,
Very much.
Listen,
way better. Way
do I
better.
need
Way
to
better.
go? Do I need to go pull up the
No,
telenovela
no,
that
no.
I did on her, where I put the music and all of that, and she was in there with the crying that was going on? Listen, we did not approve of Bonnet, but we have to admit that she did irritate us and entertain us at the same time. And y'all can't tell me that she didn't because I got the numbers to prove it.
But see, that was a clown that was stamped into the club. She even got her Malone knots at the beginning. You get what I'm saying? You
So
know,
do
she was
I. I'm not alone. Thank you, CJ. I enjoyed watching her go after them. That was
okay.
hilarious.
CJ, I was with you this whole entire time.
Nah, y'all don't get it. You send one of their own to go after them. We don't need Chrisean or even Blue to say anything to these girls. Let Bonnie do it. She's one of
and
theirs.
pictures from within.
Right.
Y'all is pumping up the Happy Meal toys, and y'all
I
is telling
enjoyed
these
it.
Happy Meal toys.
I
Listen,
enjoyed it.
that clown, that's the clown circus, the beginning show. Okay, that's the beginning show right there. Bonnie
Those are the
Lachey.
side shows.
Yeah. Y'all gonna remember this. I'm gonna remind y'all of this day.
You can
Y'all
remind
can
us of it.
remember
It's okay.
when we sitting up with our eyes burning at midnight and 2 o'clock in the morning, and the sun is coming up, and we felt like we just got off live. I'm gonna remind y'all.
Look, Rochelle said, I heard what they said, Henny. Here you go. This is what they said. See, thank you, Rochelle, because everybody else didn't want to tell me. They ain't even tell me in the back chat. I had to try to piece it all together. I'm
Pop didn't
telling
tell
you,
you
tell
what
me in
we.
the back chat. You ain't even telling me.
Cause Pop told me don't say it no more. He said calling hers like calling Candyman, and I really don't want them problems.
With conviction, too. Shut up, Dre.
Okay, I'm quiet. I'm quiet.
Listen,
Look,
I
I'm
do
quiet.
not approve of, and I am not here for anything outside of what she's been doing as far as going back and forth with the K Blues and the Jaylas and the Indias and all of them. Yes, get them. Whoop them tricks. Get them. I'm here. I'm here for it. Okay. I'm here for it. That is hilarious to me. That is like,
But the,
no, Wilson, you can't say that. You're going to tell me to stop it, but no, who going to get them? Who is going to get them? If they are busy going back and forth with each other, that means that their eyes are not on Chrisean. They are on one another. Hello, follow me down my road of madness.
Okay, I see your bigger picture now. I see your bigger picture.
I see your bigger picture, but then the end result.
Ain't no
It's
but.
still,
Ain't
it's
no
still an end
but.
result.
No, but
Yes,
we
it
know we
is.
could drive her away already, Dre, so she could handle that for us and we could exile her again. That's all, you know. Chrisean wouldn't have to get her hands dirty. She could do all of that, and then when she start getting on our nerves, we could exile her ass again, and she'll be kicked off the island.
We already have it.
If Blue is so busy taking care of the harem, then maybe he'll leave her the F alone.
Well, now Sandra D, a lot of people did not like K Suave for her.
I did.
And a lot of people did, but a lot of people did not like K Suave for her. And guess what happened? He was a character unlock.
Temporarily.
It doesn't matter. The point of the matter is he was a character that was unlocked, Dre. And he was unlocked because of his involvement with Chrisean publicly. Now, this dude is a character unlock, even if it's just a special guest appearance by Fiji.
Is it Fiji or Fiji? I've been confused.
Look, Henny laughing, but that's what I was going to say, because it's like every time there's a special appearance guest for her that's a male.
Yeah, you be jealous, Dre.
You
Nobody
really
jealous. Okay. Y'all remember this. Y'all gonna remember this. I can't wait. Okay. Wilson, help me help them when he get out. Help me help.
Don't tag Wilson in this. Leave Wilson where Wilson is.
Me and Wilson on my side. Wilson on my side.
Minding her business. Don't tag
Wilson
her
on
in
my
this.
side.
Because Dre, no, because you done already told us that you are only willing to share Chrisean with Blue.
I didn't have a choice, so I had to be willing. See, when you don't have an option, Henny, that's like trying to say that Bobby Brown wasn't going to share Whitney. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Even Bobby had to share Whitney, but it was still Bobby and Whitney. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, time out, Dre. Who did Bobby share Whitney with?
Right?
Are you seriously asking that question?
Are you asking that question? Right. I was going to say.
Messy we getting on Whitney and Bobby, because
I was just going to say we were trying to keep it polite because Whitney not here to defend herself.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We just gonna keep it PG. But you know, he had to share her. But it was still Bobby and Whitney, and he still did his. Oh Lord, I feel like I'm watching
Dre, that's not fair though, because that was
okay. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna be messy. Are you talking about he had to share her with her best friend that they said they was bumping coochies?
Yes.
Or were we going darker than that?
We're gonna go dark. We're gonna go the little short man. The little short man too. Don't forget him.
What short man?
The little short man. The one that stole somebody's vehicle allegedly.
I don't know about that one.
Me neither.
He was still breathing. Look, Bobby didn't care who she was with. That was still his Whitney. It's still his Whitney right now.
What's the short man's name? Because we don't know what you speaking on.
No, I said he just stole somebody's car. Allegedly. I don't know.
Does anybody know what short man he's talking about? Because
I'm confused.
I'm confused.
He owns Tronics.
Oh.
If I had one wish.
Yep.
Oh, he's been bugging too. He's been crashing out.
Oh yeah, his eyes was huge this morning in that little promo ad he did. Dang, why did you
I'm back. I was soaking.
Wait, how did we even get here?
I don't know how we got to Bobby and Whitney. I really don't.
No, I was just giving an example. Like when he was being, it was, same situation. Just
but I
a little different.
With Bobby when she was with the short man.
You didn't understand the situation. They always belong to each other. Even when they're not with each other, they belong to each other. Even in the afterlife.
Not in the afterlife.
Yes. Okay. She said, Bobby, I love you. Sit down, Miss Houston. She didn't care. Don't you talk about her, Bobby. The same way we can't talk about Blue. We can't talk about Bobby neither.
Yeah, but I don't like the Bobby and Whitney comparison, if we're being honest.
Me neither.
Oh, why
Okay.
am I not able to pull that up on my pewter?
Well, that's what I said. That's the only. There's only two of them from back in the day. Okay. We don't want to relive the other one. The I and the T. Okay. They was knocking heads off. Okay, in the back of limos and everything.
Okay, can we not go there? Can we not? I don't like that comparison. I can't pull it up. Why can't I pull it up? This is really, really, really really. It's not letting me. I know what I'm trying to do, but I can't do it, and I'm getting pissed off right now. Somebody help me. Help me, help me, help me.
But you asked us what we think about the new character.
Yeah.
He's very pretty.
Can we not do that?
I'm not being fun. Like, he looks very pretty boyish. Like, he's a pretty boy. He's very pretty. That's all I'm saying. I like pretty boys.
I honestly think he's here for a good time, not a long time. But I could be wrong. But I feel like that's what she needs.
I don't think either one of them are trying to be very serious at this particular point in junction.
I feel like she spent most of her early 20s with Blue, and then the other one before that, and she seemed like she's been in a lot of long term relationships. So I feel like she just needs to play the field and be 25.
Okay, it's not giving what it was supposed to give. So, all right, y'all continue to talk. Give me a second.
All righty.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why when I said like he's pretty, it's like you know how men have like that token, like you just good to look at. Like I think that's how I look at him. Like you're just really good to look at. That's a little boy, and I am so grown. But if I was her age, seeing him with his little shirt off and stuff, that he a little piece of eye candy.
Yeah, and
They
Blue looked
normally
like a
don't make, and they normally don't make good boyfriends.
yeah.
What's wrong
Because
with Pretty Boy?
there was a lot of thirst traps in his live the other night.
Of course. And just imagine he got a bunch of them at school, but still, what's wrong with Pretty Boys? Y'all haven't told me. Like
Ain't
we
nothing
like,
wrong, ain't nothing wrong with him. But I mean, the majority of pretty boys are players.
I can give you
When you
that.
when you pretty, you have majority of the women thinking you're pretty. Like, see, men gotta realize, like, if your girl ever told you it's not you I'm worried about, it's her.
Mm,
Just think about that. When you pretty like that, like you one of them pretty boys, and you come on, he play ball like
that's what I'm saying. He a pretty boy. He's a
this
young
one.
man. She young
See, I
too.
don't have well, like now my man pretty, but I gotta have a goatee. I gotta have that beard, that ruggedness. The baby face be throwing me off.
Well, Blue got a baby face. She definitely has a type.
I don't think
Yeah, but
Blue's
it's like
attractive at all.
a lot of light skinned niggas like ourselves. They're just, I mean, we don't like a lot of facial hair, so we attribute off it. It don't look like it'll grow until you let it just grow out, but it makes us look dirty.
That's not true. I know a couple of light skinned dudes with beards, and they do not look dirty.
Now that's just the way we feel. I feel like you look dirty, you look unclean. You know, you used to the baby bottom.
Mm.
You just move as a baby bottom.
Well, whatever. I don't care as long as he has her smiling and happy like that. I'm good. The moment that she unhappy with him or they not together, then we're not together. We're together right now because she's with him, but once she's not with him, we're not together anymore. So
He's not blue, so I don't care.
Well, she said that she just having fun, so I respect her having fun. You know what I'm saying? She didn't put no stamp on nothing. She just said she just having fun. She's dating, so
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
here
she
for it.
needs. She don't need to tie down right now. Just have fun and go on dates. Go do stuff that you don't get to do just sitting at home in Blue's house. Like be
Well,
25 is my main thing. Like be 25, play the field, have fun. Like you know how many dudes probably want her.
that's true. That's true. It is. It's very true. That is a true statement. But I feel like, yeah, just do you have fun.
I
Just have fun.
apologize, y'all, but I promise it's gonna be worth the wait.
Hmm.
well, I don't know.
Want me
Like
to
I
keep
said,
going?
huh?
Do y'all want me to keep going?
What
Yeah.
was we doing?
Where was we going? Go
I
ahead.
forgot what we was doing.
Okay, so let me go ahead. Let me go to the next. All right, so that's now we're not talking about baddies. We've already talked about that. Okay, so she rated the date. We're not talking about none of that right now. Okay, so uh well, this is what Chrisean had to say about people who actually feel a way about her having fun.
Me having fun.
You're having a blast.
So like I'm not even used to having fun, but
It's changing around here, okay?
yeah, shit's changing around here, and I need y'all to just change with it, cause what?
It's a new day.
It's a new day, but every day is a fun day.
Now, Dre, what was you saying?
No, I just said that.
Yeah. Are you
I
all
just
right
had said
for
that to
having
Pop. I had
fun?
said that to Pop. No, I said I had just said that to Pop. She said she's having fun and you know she just vibing. So and she said as long as we with you, as long as you with her, we dating. But when you stop dating her, she stopped dating you. That's what Miss
Sorry, I
Pop said.
left people comments up there and everything.
And I
Child, y'all finna. Some of y'all done probably already snuck off
oh,
and came back.
sorry, somebody
And I
called me.
apologize, but I had to come.
Mm,
I had to come snatch this up real quick.
And I want people to stop equating her being on her Christian journey to her not be able to do anything because that's not how it is. It doesn't say you have to sit at home, do nothing but go to church and this, that, and the third. You can live your life and you can have fun and you can date and you can kiss. It is not a sin to do any of that.
well, Kristen,
And
you
I'd
go
like
to
to
the
remind
church
a
house
lot
and
of
go
people.
stand after I say it.
I
I
want to
won't be
remind
mad.
a lot of people. Pastor's daughter be the wildest one, so she ain't doing nothing wrong compared to them.
Oh, I know,
Mhm.
but I'm saying you try going to the church and standing up there and saying that to a room full of elderly women.
Well, that's
And
why we was talking about church hurt. That them judgmental old elderly women that don't keep up with the times. When they were in the house and they were that age, it was a different time, a different era, a different set of rules. You can't
Mhm.
judge people. That's why you can't judge people.
hmm
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
and see, my
That's
grandma
very.
different. She's like, go out, do it. You're young. You're only young once. Have fun.
Yeah, women are more
Mm.
understandable outside of the church than, and they go to church, but they not like the mothers of the church or the sisters of the church. They're more understandable. You know what I'm saying? Because a church house is a gossip house, and I'm sorry, mothers and sisters of the church, y'all do gossip about everybody. Everybody that's walking down the
Um.
aisle, y'all
Okay.
gossiping about.
Okay, Dre. Hold on. Tay, this one's for you.
Uh-oh.
Henny, I can't hardly hear it.
Cause you ain't never had a valid.
What you got to say, Dre?
I ain't saying nothing. Nothing at all.
Dre heart palpitating.
Oh, no, it ain't. I'm happy for her.
See, it was already low. She's saying, so, hey, y'all, what up, what up, what up? And then she shows the window and she goes, we woke up, amen. And then Deja jumps in and
They taking him to the ICU at this point. Blue just had a heart attack.
What
That
was you
man,
saying though, Dre? We didn't unlock. There's no new character unlock.
he
Is
gonna hurt
that what
somebody.
you said?
Oh, we laughing now until he get out of jail, and then everybody want to take things so
Why you want to
serious.
wish bad stuff on us, Dre?
I'm not wishing it. I know what I know for past behaviors. He wasn't even quiet when she went on the date. He was all in the comment section making threats. So I said, "What I know what I see. I know what I seen him say in them comments, and I know we know Blue. Shoot, I'm nervous. I'm happy to see you have fun. Go have fun, baby.
And we know your burner page is Blue.
Right.
You only got 90 days, y'all. Y'all know how quick summer will be here.
Dre, we don't give a damn about none of that right now.
Mm-hmm.
You must forget. Did you forget how we felt when the first hoe heifer came out, giving her little story time? Did you forget how we felt when the second one came out and gave her story time, and the third and the fourth and then the fifth one, and then we had to watch the second one and the fifth one go back and forth? Well, the second one and the fourth one go back and forth with each other. And did you forget the time frames that they were saying that they was there? Did you forget that Cuzzo came and gave her storyline, her story time, and you know what Cuzzo did, and he approved that message, and Cuzzo was the one who threw them damn eggs at her while she was pregnant. Did you forget? You must have forgot.
No,
Did you
I
forget?
ain't forgot
Did you
anything.
forget? Hold on, I'm gonna take it all the way back. Did you forget, or was you not around when he was with Chrisean, and then Coyle Ray posted the video of them locking lips and tongue kissing, and he was supposed to be with Chrisean? Did you forget that?
Nope, I didn't
Oh, all
forget none of
right.
it.
Oh,
None
all
of it.
right. So if he's sliding down the walls, let him slide down the wall. We know what he finna do. He finna come home and he finna terrorize us. But in this moment, can we celebrate?
Yes, we
Even
can
if,
celebrate.
no matter what she doing, even if she just trolling him by doing this, even if she just having a little get back innocent fun, no matter what it is that she doing right now, can we celebrate that she is getting her lick back right now?
Yeah,
After
I'm here to
all the
celebrate.
embarrassment that he has put her through, can the Carlissa crash outs, be enough for you to be celebrating right now? Because she's literally crashing out, and it ain't got nothing to do with her.
Because
She
she know
Yeah.
the clothes
look even more foolish coming out here trying to defend everything that we have sat here and watched Blue do, and she ain't held him accountable for nothing.
Nothing. It's all, he was scared, he was this, he was that, she did this to him, she did that, and now she's acting like, oh, she dumped him in jail and got a new boo. He just come out with 6 bitches. How do you forget that? Like, whew, my mama was crazy, but thank God for my mama because she wasn't. I can't say that word on here.
I'm with you, Coco. Coco, I'm with you over there, Coco. She said they took a nap and had a morning kiss. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's all we didn't even see them take a nap. He just came in from his room next door. They chilling. They fully clothed. Ain't nobody hiding under covers. They fully clothed. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Exactly. Yes, whole heifers. Yes, I did. F Blueface. She had to find a new bae.
Mhm.
Who's blue? Who? What? What's going on? I guess they gone by now. The mods done got them up out of here. I don't know who was in here, but thank you for getting them up out of here. Yes, she looked very cute. We don't care about Blue right now. We focused on Chrisean and her talking stage. Exactly. I'm here for it, Chrisean. Yes. He's a drug-free athlete too. Hello. Hello.
Mhm.
Y'all, we have a troll. They gone. They gone. I don't even know who they are. I don't know what they said. I missed it. I'm glad I missed it because they would have got my pressure up probably. But anywho, we had some more interview that happened. How did y'all feel about the Angel Reese podcast yesterday, the interview that we did unapologetically? Angel podcast. I loved it. What did y'all think about it?
It was good. It was kind of it wasn't a heavy interview. Like she seemed comfortable, and just like her and Angel had a vibe to them.
Yep. And yesterday she let it be known that she is out here doing her
What's something that you want to add to your career? Like something that you want to add to the actor? Okay.
Like 50 Cent, if you put me in one of his movies,
I can see you in it. What's something that you want to add to your career? Like something that you want to add to the act.
I did put it on IP. Oh man, I meant to say up. I don't know, child. Anyway, so can y'all see her on Power or something of that nature? Maybe coming in on Raising Kanan somewhere.
Shoot, call Tyler Perry too. I can see her on those too.
I could definitely see her on a Tyler Perry show. I could. Now, which Tyler Perry show would y'all want to see her on?
Hell, Medea granddaughter.
Ah! Tyler, create a whole new script and bring her in as Medea granddaughter. Hello. Hello.
It'd be a hell of a duo.
Okay, so she also talked about reality TV. What's next for her?
To where he was like, it is what it is.
I was going with the flow type of person. Like, say if you had a TV show and then I see you at the mall and you talking about it, I'm like,
shit, let's do it.
What's up with it?
Yeah.
Feel me? It's like that.
Did you have fun with it?
I learned a lot from it, for real. Because, like, sometimes when you, like, ready to go up, you kind of forget, like, to stand your ground sometimes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. People be trying to bully you.
Yeah, on reality TV shows. Do you feel like it? But you was already tough, though. Did you feel like you had to?
I was. I used to get a kick out of proving that, like, I ain't no bitch. So, yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah.
No, you can cuss with her.
I'm working on my cussing. But, yeah.
Yeah, do you feel like that was just a part of your journey, though? Just being able to do that? Like, would you do it again or not really?
If it serve a purpose of what I'm doing now.
No, yeah. Like having your own show. Like, you can control the narrative and, like...
Yeah, well, I'm already working on that right now.
Yeah.
But I want to switch into film.
Oh, like movies and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, like acting?
Yeah, that's all. I really wanted to be an actor.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I can see you doing that. Because you can hide get in the character real quick. That's so funny.
Uh-oh. I think Hitty has shut down. Her phone overheated, or her devices.
Damn, they left the delinquents up here.
My bad. I done smoked myself out. I told y'all I broke my mouse. I dropped it. It fell on the floor and it stopped working. And damn mice, they are not sturdy like they should be. They just real flimsy. So I gotta use the swiping on the pad on the. So sometimes I end up swiping myself out. My bad. But let's continue.
It's okay. But it's like work. Like when you go to work, like
it's entertaining.
It's entertaining. Like
Hey,
we from Baltimore, so like
okay,
you kind of like had that little
rough for that diamond.
Yeah, I feel like you don't want to like. So you don't want, like you say, you don't want people to feel like you going for anything,
right?
Yeah, and I feel like.
So how's your dating life?
Now she got me.
What be saying, Louis?
What you be saying?
You shoot your shot that one person. I don't know.
Somebody shot their shot at me. Well, I shot my shot.
You kind of shot your shot, but I don't know if that's how they spent it. I don't know. It was on your show.
Trust me, I ain't shoot my shot at nobody that sat when we had a podcast.
Okay, period.
They be lying.
They gonna play it back.
No, we see.
They lying.
They gonna play it back. I ain't gonna name drop.
Did you really want to get into it, or you was like?
So okay, first of all, the haters are gonna come, and let's just address it. Let's address the elephants in the room real quick. I don't understand y'all. She's not talking, and we're going to get to this part because Chrisean has returned and they are mad is the title of this. And this is what I don't understand. She's not talking about Blue. And when she did talk about Blue, she was not bashing Blue. She was taking accountability for her portion that she played in the things that happened between she and Blue. So she's not talking about y'all quote unquote fave Jaden. She's not talking about anyone or anything that should get y'all riled up like this. Y'all are still mad, and this girl is going on with her life. She is over here. I don't care what she's doing with this young man. She is happy. She is not being talked down to. He is not putting his hands on her. He is not talking crap about her son. He's not hurting her in any way right now. He is positive. He is in college, NCAA basketball player, has a goal, a dream, and an ambition for himself to become an engineer. She is in a new direction in life. She's not even bringing up things of her past. She's talking about where she is right now, what she did to get where she is right now. And she's making plans for her future. And y'all are out here so mad and so angry. I was reading them comments, which, by the way, go run the video up and go run the comments up. I left the comment. I'm going back and I'm going to leave more positive comments on Angela Yee and on Angel Reese's podcast of encouragement. I'm going to leave comments of encouragement, as we all should leave comments of encouragement, because there are more haters in those comments than there are people who support her. And we are tired of going back and forth with y'all. They like to nickname Chrisean supporters as the rock tards, but they are the real rock tards out here, because I can't understand. They are SSI worthy. Y'all are out here trying to pick apart, talking about they ain't asking the right questions. They're not asking the right. What questions do y'all want to be asked that has anything relevant to do with what she's got going on right now? Why are y'all so worried and invested in this girl's personal life? Why are y'all trying to pin things to her that don't fit, that don't stick? Why are y'all trying to still tear her down? I will tell you why, because y'all are demons. Straight spawns from hell, and y'all ringmaster is Carzilla. At the end of the day, even she is sitting up here farting in the damn tub, popping it about Chrisean. And she knows good and damn well her son is in there having all types of cardiac arrest and asthma attacks. He can't breathe right now. He is curled up in a goddamn corner in the cell, crying right now, fuming and steaming and crying right now. Y'all talked about her like a damn dog. Y'all done drug her back and forth and back on this internet, even when she wasn't on here saying not a goddamn word, not one, to nobody about anything. And y'all sat up here and y'all championed and cheered and kept talking about her and making up narratives and spinning shit and all types of stuff. Y'all would not let this girl be off the internet in peace. Carlissa doing lives every day, talking about her or her son, her and her son. And the hate train taking it and posting it, and it's going viral, and it's over here, and it's over there, and it's over there. And she hadn't said not one word. Then when she decided to come out and address stuff, y'all drug her for addressing stuff. Now she done came out and she ain't saying nothing, and y'all still got something to say. Do y'all not see the mental illness in that? Y'all claim y'all didn't want her with Blue. Y'all was Blue supporters. Y'all claim that y'all was Jaden supporters. Yet we go to y'all pages. If we was to pull up a hate page right now, it's full of Chrisean content. But you call yourself a Jaden page. You call yourself a Blueface page. Hell, some of y'all even go underneath the guise of being a Carlissa fan page. But anytime you post Carlissa, Jaden, or Blue, it pertains to Chrisean or her child. The girl out here on a whole different timing, and y'all still got something to say. Leave this girl alone. Let her elevate. God damn, then y'all come into spaces y'all ain't welcomed in, or y'all come into spaces that y'all don't agree with and spew your venom. Read the room. This ain't that. Then y'all get mad at the content creators that support her, and you want to do all types of weird stuff. Y'all are weird. Go on somewhere. Go post something about your family. She over on Twitter with her Twitteritis and Twitter fingers going. Go over there and make some posts about her. Shit. She went over there to Glam Studios. I think she got a refill of her lip fillers or something. Y'all go post about that. I'm sorry, y'all.
Shit, I'm here for it.
It's okay. I just want to add that y'all know she's the clout. So the ones that really do support Blue, you know, he don't got nothing without her. The ones that do support Jaden, you know, she ain't got nothing without her. And the ones that are just hating, just to hate, is because y'all know y'all could make money off of hating on her. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Y'all are peons.
Who take care of what camel toe role play? Who you talking about? I'm asking for clarity because I don't know what you're talking about right now. I just came back to the comments.
And you know, then they'll say they don't want her online.
She can't take care of that camel toe, girl. Did you hear what she said? She said that camel toe burnt a hole in the paper towel.
Will she say find somebody else to do it?
I know. I asked. That's why I asked. I'm just a little. You missed it. Wait, role play. You missed that story time yesterday. She said it in the live. She said she was at the airport for 24 hours thinking like a daddy, which was wrong. She shouldn't have said that. But in other words, she was funky as hell. And she went in the bathroom to try to wash up. And the paper towel said, hell no. And it fell to pieces as she was trying to freshen herself up. That cooter cat, that punanta burnt a hole in the paper towel. Anyway, since we're talking about Carlissa, we might as well just go on ahead and move on to that portion of programming. Plus, y'all internet nieces will be coming up in here very soon, and they're going to be harassing me. So
I'm
you
ready.
know, let me go on and get to the Carzilla. So first and foremost, because we didn't get to this right here. Y'all remember Carlissa had said that she had never been in a domestic violence, right?
For the night where can't nobody see you, girl, you wait to talk your shit. You have to wait till it's safe, till you got backup, okay? You got to use all your common sense. I ain't never been domestic violence because I use common sense, okay? I have never in my life been domestic violence because I know how it could go, okay? TV, and I was gonna hit the TV with a pot or something, girl. And he clotheslined my ass, and I went, oh, it choked me, and I fell on the ground. So me being the actress that I am, as soon as I hit the ground, girl, I started doing this. Girl, he was like, "Is you okay?" I was like, oh. Then you gotta, as soon as they grab you, gotta act like you're coming back to life, like, oh. Girl, I wish we had a camera so I could see my crazy ass in action. Girl, I should have did that when Chrisean was kicking me on the floor. I don't know why my mind went to that. I should have tried to see if that worked on women abusers too. But anyway, I started acting like I was having a seizure, and then he tried to help me get up. As soon as he tried to help me get up, girl, I just kneed him right in the nuts and ran out the house, y'all. I ran for my life.
She lying. You leave me no.
What'd I do?
Need me the nuts.
How did I get you calling the 911 on me? You called Popo on me. You a snitch. Then when Popo got there, you told him everything. Nigga snitched on me. You called my dad and Popo. You told the Popo that I tried to break the TV. You showed him the water that I spilled all over the house. You showed him everything I did. You was a snitch.
Hey, you want to take her to jail? I said, nah.
You told him don't take me to jail, but he told you he can't take me to jail.
I said, leave her here.
He said you can't take her to jail. She can break anything she wants in here because it belongs to her. She lives here, and this is her house too. So if she wants to remodel this motherfucker herself, she can. That's what they said. And since we wasn't renters and we own the house, they said I can remodel it. I said, oh, for real? Girl, yeah, you got to act like something happening to you when you can't be doing too much. You don't be trying to swing back or nothing. As soon as they do that first blow, you got to act like you dead. Play dead. Girl, play dead.
I'm going to leave it at that. But we done heard her talk about she ain't been in domestic violence so many damn times, but a few moments later, after saying it in this live, she admits that she was in domestic violence and that Mr. Sappho called the popo on her. Okay, so now we're going to continue right along because we've got a theme that's going to go on today because we are going to drag. We are going to drag, and if you are a hater, you are going to gag. I am gearing it up.
Yeah, because whole time I'm telling my kids, you got to be there for your kids. You got to, whether you with the person or not, you got to be there for your kids. You got to be there for your kids. But if you making strange accusations, that's going to scare anybody to not never want to be around your kids. Stop doing that. Just let it rest and let it die down and try to be the best co-parents y'all could be. This ain't making no sense. All you're doing is scaring off anybody from wanting to be around your kid by just making up stuff in the thin air for no reason. Next week, it'll calm down, but you already making it like when you get angry, you're going to say something, you're going to make up something. You know when he posted the baby's hernia, not genitals, because we couldn't see the genitals, the hernia, he was just trying to get him help. Like, this has to stop. This today. This needs to stop.
Carlissa.
Damn, we ain't even make it.
Carlissa.
Never would have made it because of you.
Girl, what the hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Because I could say you made up your story about Nikki Farver. I could say that.
No,
What
don't say it
what
like
is
that.
wrong with
Don't
you?
say it like that, though. Don't say it like that.
I no offense, but I can like I'm saying it to say how come people expect us to believe them, but she's trying to tell us not to believe her. Like you can't have or pretend to have the same story and then ask us not to believe her, but we should believe you. I hope I said that right. Because I'm not trying to offend nobody on the other side, but Carlissa, stop it. Like, stop it. Oh, it's making me not want to be. You want to be around that boy. Why? Because you're clout hungry. You want to. Like, if you're gonna be the devil, just let the devil show. I like my devils to be open and honest around me. Just let the devil show. Tell everybody that yes, I use my children. I use my grandchildren. I want to use them for. She's not cooperating with this. That's why I hate her. Because I don't understand how you don't see that if you did really go through all these things that she went through too, you could help her in the right way, but you don't want to.
But see, the thing is, she's also making it seem like Chrisean is making up things on Blue. Like she's lying on Blue about the things that he's done that we've seen him do.
Oh yes, and sorry to say it, the baby's hernia was in his genitals, so we did see his genitals. Since you want to get technical and stuff, and you're talking about because the baby needed help, they don't do surgeries on babies when they're first born. Blue went to
And even
Baltimore.
if they did, here's the thing: the baby the baby was just shy of a month old when he got his surgery. Matter of fact, I think he was just turned 3 weeks.
Yeah, and when my son had the exact same surgery, they have to wait till exactly 3 weeks because that's the earliest they can have it. Same exact surgery.
The point of the matter is he had the surgery.
Mm-hmm.
He had the surgery. I've done a video debunking that whole narrative about, oh, it was taking too long. What was taking too long? How was it taking too long? How? The baby was just born. And at the end of the day, that was the start of all of this bullshit with the baby. All because he was angry with Chrisean. So if you want to sit back and use that and just, we saw how she didn't hold him accountable in that video, that behind the scenes video of her coming over there and seeing the baby and holding the baby. And Chrisean was trying to make her hold Blue accountable and she was not doing it. And if you will not hold your son accountable for something egregious that he has done to his child, you do not get to be around my child. And I feel her on that. You treat my kid anything other than like he belongs and is accepted, loved, and is one of your own, I don't want you around my child. And the fact that there are people that push Carlissa to keep putting this shit out there is mind-boggling to me. But then again, when you think about it, if they could keep Carlissa on here doing shit to keep the baby away, now she's coming. They got narratives to go on. Now she's coming with this, oh, nobody is going to want to be bothered with you. I'm terrified to be around the kid. And she, like I told her when she came up here, and she's terrified to have the baby around you. And you're the baby's grandmother. And she's terrified to have the baby around you. She's terrified of what your son is going to do in anger. Y'all have made this girl's life a living hell. Every time he goes at it with her, here she comes. Here comes Carlissa jumping on her and double teaming her, him and her. And then you got the hate train right behind her. I mean, right behind. Well, yeah, now because they're behind Carlissa, right behind her. Do y'all not understand that this type of behavior can drive people into really dark freaking places?
She already drove them.
Like, are y'all serious? The girl has already gone through postpartum.
She might still be going through it because you got the first 3-4 years.
And you took the words right out of my mouth. But I doubt that she's going through it now because she's in a better space. Let that girl breathe and be happy. And I don't understand how anybody can take Carlissa's word as law. She don't have a relationship with the baby. She don't have a relationship with Chrisean. She ain't even got no relationship with her son. He followed her back on social media, but tell her to post him writing her back. Tell her to post him writing her back. Oh, because I could post a recent one from my son if need be. Since she said something about when I showed my son giving me my flowers for the mom that I am, I could post a recent one. And as a matter of fact, y'all got to hear him for yourselves over here, telling y'all the type of mama that I am and the support that he gets. So, yeah. You're never going to have a relationship, and you're just trying to find ways to be comfortable and cool with it. But I know it's got to bother her somewhere deep down inside when her and Mr. Sappho lay down and go to sleep, or when they wake up in the morning and they sitting across the table having their breakfast. I know that conversation comes up. I know that she's had to have shed a couple of tears about the fact that she has not been able to be a part of her grandson's life, and that she doesn't really know what's going on with the baby, even though she speaks to her two sisters that she had a falling out with. She doesn't really know what's going on with her grandson for herself. That would drive any real grandmother up the wall. But I will say this. It don't bother her enough to change the behavior because, baby, she loved the clout more than she loved anything else. Anywho. Did we get the song up?
No.
Yes, I did.
Oh, Chris.
Don't forget the fart videos also.
Oh,
everything.
No, we about to play these. On a lighter note, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have Carlissa's greatest farts.
From Instagram. I'm moving right on over to TikTok. So y'all go follow my TikTok and my YouTube because I'm retiring from Instagram, okay? I don't want to be on here with my kids no more. So as soon as he get out of jail, y'all ain't gonna see me on Instagram. You gotta go to Patreon or TikTok or one of them. You talk to Blue. I talk to my son every day. For the last 4 years, every day.
Does he talk to you?
We hid that shit because y'all motherfuckers is crazy. He don't gotta hide me like a side piece no more. He don't gotta hide me like a side mama, okay? We can go public now. Mother and son public. 2025 is the year of healing. I told y'all I'm retiring from Instagram. I'm moving right on over to TikTok. I mean,
yeah, I heard it.
He needs to stay single. Yes, I would say so. I agree. Let's talk about a 4-year plan for him, guys. I'm going to let you guys help since you guys know everything. What's the 4-year plan? I think he needs to get out and get some relationship counseling. I think he needs to get out and get some personal counseling and then some relationship counseling. Because I probably was a poor example of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? My relationships probably didn't show him how the relationship supposed to go, you know, because I had to date for my kids. I couldn't date for myself. One? I mean,
I'm not sure. That last one was undetermined, but I feel like
he needs to stay single. Yes, I would say so. I agree. Let's talk about a 4-year plan for him, guys. I'm going to let you guys help since you guys know everything.
And then she wiped the poop water on her face. She wiped the poop water on her face. What the hell?
That's what got you wiped it all over your face.
Is this the song?
It's gonna be the last one posted.
Screenshot my ass off. I made a. You are hot, stinky mess. Grow up, old hag, sitting there in that nasty water. Girl, then she tried to say my bath water is dirty. Why? Because I pooed it? It's my poop. It ain't like somebody else pooed it.
She talking to somebody on the panel too.
It's only one way, and it's too many. Yahweh, it's only get out of jail. Y'all, do it make you fart? Screenshotting my ass off. I made a. You are hot, stinky mess. Grow up, old hag, sitting there in that nasty water. Girl, then she tried to say my bath water is dirty. Why? Because I pooed it? It's my poop. It ain't like somebody else pooed it. Yahweh, it's only one way, and it's too many. Yahweh, it's only get out of jail. Y'all, do it make you fart?
Oh, hell no.
Screenshotting my ass off. I made a.
And so, Trey, I heard that was you that
hag sitting there in that nasty water. Girl, then she tried to say my bath water is dirty. Why? Because I pooed it? It's my poop. It ain't like somebody else pooed it. Yahweh, it's only one way, and it's too many. Yahweh, it's only get out of jail. Y'all, do it make you fart? Screenshotting my ass off. I made a. You are hot, stinky mess. Grow up, old hag, sitting there in that nasty water. Girl, then she tried to say my bath water is dirty.
What's up, y'all?
Why? Because I pooed it? It's my poop. It ain't like somebody else pooed it.
Right here.
Yahweh, it's only
Somebody that ain't hot, send it to her.
Yahweh, it's only get out of jail. Y'all, do it make you fart? Screenshotting my ass off. I made a.
Come on.
Oh, my land.
I was choking. I had to mute my mic.
I was trying to eat this damn beefaroni, and I about choked off now. Oh, man.
Listen, you nasty. Bald in both heads. Head to hair.
And then her making that face with the teeth looking like a chipmunk. What got me, though, is when she said something about the fart. Or girl.
You could tell when she farted.
Yeah, she lifts up her leg each time.
Yeah, you could tell when she farted. Her facial expression changed.
That is so nasty. Ew.
And then the second one, if you watch, she goes after it. It takes the life out of her. Somebody get this bitch some Beano.
Some gas X.
No, gas X will make you fart more. Beano will stop it.
I don't know, but this right here, this tops everything for me. Everything for me. We're gonna listen to it one more time before we get up out of here. Because we have to. Because we have to.
Do it make you fart? Screenshotting my ass off. I made a. You are hot, stinky mess. Grow up, old hag, sitting there in that nasty water. Girl, then she tried to say my bath water is dirty. Why? Because I pooed it? It's my poop. It ain't like somebody else pooed it. Yahweh, it's only one way, and it's too many. Yahweh, it's only get out of jail. Y'all, do it make you fart? Screenshotting my ass off. I made a.
Not her pushing it out,
you are
though.
hot, stinky mess. Grow up, old hag, sitting there in that nasty water. Girl, then she tried to say my bath water is dirty. Why? Because I pooed it? It's my poop. It ain't like somebody else pooed it. Yahweh, it's only one way, and it's too many. Yahweh, it's only get out of jail. Y'all, do it make you fart? Screenshotting my ass.
Did you hear though? She said,
you are hot, stinky mess. Grow up, old hag.
After that, we'll ask what she. But it's her looking down at the water.
I know, it's like she was waiting on something to squirt out or something.
Her hemorrhoids just sent a bust out.
No, the Pat Rose making shit.
Just making sure them hemorrhoids didn't come out.
So the person who commented that, she told them that she would blow her hemorrhoid in their face.
Yes, she did.
She
Mm.
probably is Tyler with her demon eyes. So
Ah, listen. She checking for chunks. See, that's why I said ain't nobody going to the water table today. Everybody get a free pass. Everybody get a free pass. Everybody get a free pass. Because I knew that it was going to be a day.
she got that Sealy hat on.
Child Poppington with that daggone that is her phone. That is her phone. Okay, just in case y'all want to know, that is her phone. Her ass
Yeah, that was
really
my phone.
got it. Yes, she
Papa,
did.
I don't believe it.
I didn't have y'all muted. That was my phone. Sorry. It wasn't other
Anyway,
things that people leave on their dresses for their kids to see. It was my phone. Oh, sorry.
Cause I was like, what is that vibrating? I was looking for my clippers. I said, is that my clippers? I know I cut them, man.
not your clippers though. Well, listen here. Look at here. It is that time of day. Everybody chime in with their final thought and don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave because we're gonna play Carlissa EP one more again on our way out the door. But final thoughts, everybody.
I think Carlissa's still bald headed and she still stinks. It smells like Jaden's BBL.
Oh my
And
god.
I think Jaden's BBL is backwards. Something happened where her butthole became her navel or her navel became her butthole. I don't know. Digress. We'll figure it out later on in life, I guess. Um, Rashawn, keep doing your big one. Keep having fun, baby girl. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Um, hope to see more of you. And anybody else?
Chrisean, make his fucking chest hurt. um,
Period.
Carlissa, plug up your damn asshole. Somebody get her some Beanos, something. Also plug that mouth up too, because the same bullshit's coming out her mouth is coming out her ass. And that's all I got to say.
Poppington. Did we lose him?
No, I'm right here. I'm right here. I was talking to my son. But Carlissa, stop with all this BS. Like it's but so much we could take. That girl's not saying anything about you or your son. And sooner or later, it's gonna backfire on you. Nobody's gonna want to listen to you rant about something that's not even going on.
Mhm.
So you're playing a losing game at this point. Like just go on with your life. Go fix your family. You wanted her out. Now she's out. Go fix your family.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, because
That was
I
easy. Y'all
she's
took
just
it easy
disgusting.
today. I was expecting y'all to
Because
go board. Y'all took it
it's like she showed her own self. She showed her own self.
The
Everything
EP
that you
said it
played, that
all.
she said, that clip just now, like she showed her own self. It's self-explanatory.
I mean, I have to agree with you. That's kind of why, like, after all of this, it was like to witness her in real time. I mean, yeah, it's cool to kind of like get it off your chest. But it's like, in all honesty, there's really nothing left to be said because, like, we saw you through and through in real time. Like, this wasn't, y'all got to remember, this was not like watching her on a live. This was her sitting right there. She was down in the comments with y'all. She was seeing what y'all had to say. And then she came up on the platform and y'all seen how she behaved. And it's just like, girl, you done showed us who you are. We believe you. Not that we didn't believe before, but we really believe. Well, I really believe her now.
Me too. I believe it. I believe that she is that manipulating. I believe that she's a narcissist. I believe that she is a clout monster. I believe everything she shows us. I believe that she loves money and fame more than she loves her family and herself because she disrespects everybody from her to her husband to her kids, his kids, the grandkids, the cousins, the uncles, the sisters. She's an embarrassment.
Now, Weeda, why you want to bring the red bag up in it? That wasn't no 304 bag because my granny wasn't no 304 and she had that.
Did you see Latrina's comment? She said Carlissa made her own jets when she farted.
I
I
told
didn't
you
see that.
her booty vibrated. Like that's how it sounded. Like it vibrated. Ugh.
Burnt.
Ew. And then you was wiping your face with
Face,
that
yeah,
water.
with the
Mhm.
Like
booty
you
water.
got a fart face now. You're a fart face.
See, this is why I had to see.
Nasty.
Carmen Fart Face Kelly.
Mm.
Dre.
I'm here.
Look at here. You got to tell us the story of Carmen before we go.
Well, Carmen was an old stripper. She had the Betty Boo bag, and yes, please, she had the Betty Boo bag, and she made house calls. You know, that's what she did in her spare time, and she also hoodwinked people and put bills and names, and even went to Clink Clink City a few times in that name.
Don't forget the Section 8 in that name, too.
Oh yeah, the Section 8 in that name. Come on, help me, Kristen. I'm forgetting things right now.
And she had cards in that name, from what I understand. She had pretty much all the shit that she could go to jail for, she put in Carmen Kelly's name. So once they get that bitch, she gonna be gone.
They still looking for Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
She got
Too Fine Fee, you complain about the commercials every time. The commercials is how
And people
AdSense
like them.
pays me. Carmen is Carlissa. You be like, the damn commercials. I'm like, I can't turn them off. I can't turn them off.
Carmen is Carlissa Dirty Work name.
mm-hmm.
Everything she says she's not, she is in that name. She almost cussed face out about it when I said it. She gonna say, "Why would you tell them my name? Now they gonna go look me
Told us
up."
her name though. That's what's so bad. Is she said that one day when she was up on her edible on live back when she was still in that one house. She said, "Yeah, that's when I did all my dirty in Carmen."
She just didn't know we was gonna find out the last name on our own.
She didn't
But I
see that. Now I'm convinced. Carlissa just don't think that people be remembering.
Mm-hmm. Well, our favorite nephew did tell us the last name. I will give her that one.
I would, but she act like we wasn't gonna figure out the last name on our own. We know how
Mm-hmm.
to count. We ain't Jaden 6 + 7. She don't even have 13 items in her hand.
You have to do it like in liquor bottles. 6 bottles of liquor plus 6 more bottles of liquor equals.
And you take away 6 bottles of liquor, you got 6 bottles of liquor. All thing she had to do was count the number that was on the money. That was it. That was it. Carlissa can't read. Jaden can't count. They was just giving away free food.
I wonder if that's why Carmen wasn't paying folks at that restaurant.
She ain't got no driver's license, and she told the police she didn't know she had to renew her driver's license and her car. What was it? Not her car insurance, but her car
And
registration.
he
She didn't
got
know
up
she
on
had to renew
live.
it.
Look, and then she got up on live after that and said it was Trump's fault that it hadn't come in the mail yet. Like, you just told us two different stories.
Wait a minute.
What's the
She
thing?
blamed
She would
Trump.
tell one story. Like the DV thing, she would tell one story, and then 3.5 minutes later, she would tell another story, contradicting herself.
Right. If you ain't never been in a DV situation, then who did Dre fight? And then Dre and May, allegedly.
Thank
Okay,
you.
allegedly. But who was they in their air? They was air milling at the air.
And then she could look, and then she got in trouble for fighting Ingrid too. That's DV, because y'all.
Y'all was. We can't say that. We like Ingrid. We gonna leave Ingrid alone. Ingrid, we
I mean,
sorry.
she got a real nice booty and all, but it's the truth.
They was, but she with the church now. We can't say that. You know, Carlissa came up there with the cameras, and you know her husband was a deacon at the church, trying to tell her that they used to be lesbians. That was the first time at the church house. The second time she got bold and actually went in and got kicked out.
Oh, Satan.
Satan spawn.
Be gone, demon! I cast you out of this holy.
I say when it's raining outside, Mr. Sterling and Carlissa fighting.
Hold on. Let me ask you something. Didn't you say that there was a an episode on Six Socks where she was sitting up there pretending that she was getting exercised by Faith?
Yep, they was blasting, and she was
Did
just
it come
shaking
out?
around. Yep, it's already out.
Lord, have mercy.
Wasn't that like one show ago or maybe 2 shows ago now? You will see it at the beginning. It shows you the intro. I said, I'm not watching that. After the last one, when she said she got a first flight ticket to hell, when it's her time to go, so I said, I'm not watching you no more because you know where you're going.
Well, I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to say to y'all, this has been very interesting. What you said, thank you for the super chat. Fart Koozie Clout Rissa is her new name, y'all. I'm done. Let me take this time. Thank you. It's a G thing for the super sticker. Marty, thank you for your super sticker as well. Tyronzia. I don't know if I said it wrong. I'm sorry if I didn't, but thank you so much for the super chat. And thank you, Rita, for the super chat as well. Y'all, this has been one hell of a week. It's been great seeing Chrisean back in action. This has been a week of great interviews. I'm happy for the Blueface chest cave-in. She's gut punching him right now. And she got him against the ropes. And we are grateful for this opportunity to be able to laugh and chuckle. Dre, we do know that the cloud is coming. Okay, we know. We know the cloud is coming. But let us just have this little bit of moment in sunshine. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in and tuning in with us. And now it is that portion of the show where we are going to take you out, but we're going to take you out with the melodies of Carlissa's father.
Oh, wow.
Stinky mess, grow up old hag, sitting there in that nasty water. Girl, then she tried to say my bath water is dirty. Why? Because I pooed it? It's my poop. It ain't like somebody else pooed it. Way. It's only one way and it's too many. Yahweh. It's only get out of jail. Y'all. Do it make you fart? Screenshotting my ass off. I made a. You are hot, stinky mess. Grow up, old hag, sitting there in that nasty water. Girl, then she tried to say my bath water is dirty. Why? Because I pooed it? It's my poop. It ain't like somebody else pooed it. Way. It's only one way and it's too many. Yahweh. It's only get out of jail. Y'all. Do it make you fart? screenshotting my ass off. I made a.
You are